Welcome to our tour of the Port Orleans French Quarter at Walt Disney World. We recently stayed here. It is a beautiful resort, so I took some time to make this review for y'all, just in case you're wanting to stay here. Let me mention before I forget, this is the bus area right outside the front. I just wanted to get a quick clip of it. But now we're headed into the front of the resort. The bus area is just a sidewalk away. It takes you to all the resorts. That's the only means of transportation from here, other than the boat that we're going to talk about in a minute that goes to Disney Springs. So let's walk into the front, and there's a nice little reveal as you walk into the front door here. Stay tuned because we're going to do a room tour here shortly. Here we go. This is the main lobby area. Super cool. It's got a ton of glass, got that French Quarter vibe. Over to the right is going to be the check-in area, bill services, that sort of thing. Over to the right back is going to be the arcade and the store. We're going to walk over there in a second. Here's a couple close-ups of some of the theming. Here's out the back. You would walk toward the pool. Of course, they got those rugs that are logoed out. We're going to take a left, go over here toward the food area, Floatworks. If we take another left, we can go over to the Scat Cat area where they have these beignets. What do we have here?
It's a beignet. Mickey beignet. Yeah.
How's that beignet tasting?
Good. And it even has like different taste.
Here's a king cake I picked up from the cafeteria. It was good. I ended up eating a few of them while we were there. So to the left is where you would get the beignets. There's the sign. When I record this particular clip, it was not open yet, but you can get them in multiple quantities and all that. They give you some dipping sauces. It's very good. Here's the main cafeteria area. There's a ton of cool theming around this cafeteria if you take the time to look around. They've got Mardi Gras masks. Up top, there's all kind of stuff that is just super Mardi Gras themed. Just to the left is sort of the little deli area. I'll show you a clip of it in just a second. Here's the seating area in front of us. You got all your silverware and your condiments and your Coke machines right there in the middle. See what all they got here. There's some more of those masks. It's worth taking a few minutes and just looking at all this stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's so super duper themed. So we're going to walk back towards the front of the cafeteria area. If we went out one of these doors to our left, we would be basically walking towards the pool and sort of the center of the whole resort area. Here's just the random menu that was up this morning, just to give you a quick glimpse. Of course, you can go in your My Disney Experience app and see this anytime you would like. It was basically like any other resort food court, except they did have a few Louisiana-style dishes. They had some gumbo and that sort of thing.
Well, I ain't gonna wait in line to tell
Here's
them
the
that
deli area, the food pickup windows to my left, and where you would pick up your other food straight ahead. There's a little quick grab section here to my left with some fruits and stuff, salads, that sort of thing.
Did it already charge us or?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Morning.
So here's coming back out of that area. Again, right there is where you would get your beignets. This was early morning, so it wasn't open quite yet. Straight ahead to the right is a little lounge area that's open in the evenings. Very cool. Have some blues, jazzy music going on. Scat Cat's Club Lounge. It'll tell you what's going on as soon as you walk in on that paper there. This is the poster that'll tell you for the week what's going on at the resort. There's marshmallow roastings and there's tie-dyed t-shirts and all sorts of stuff. There's some very cool pictures to be had in this area, but you really got to do it. My favorite's early morning, which is what it is right now. before everybody gets in there, because a lot of people come in for the beignets. This is the check-in area, registration area, whatever you want to call it. There's some very cool, elegant looking stuff in here, paintings, and the roof looks pretty cool the way they have it done in the gold trim. The store is right there to our left. There's that roof with the gold trim and the chandeliers and all that sort of thing. Bell services is just down there, straight ahead. Let's see what the store has here, and the arcade as well. So the arcade, when you first walk in, looks sort of small, but don't let it fool you. It's sort of a Z pattern. So you walk in the arcade, take a right, and take another left. So it's sort of a long arcade and skinny. So don't let it. When I first walked in, I was like, "What do you want to play?" Super small. We played some different games. They had a pretty good pinball selection. I think they had like 5 or so pinball machines. Arcade right here at the store. It was a nice store, a lot of random stuff in there, about your average size store for a Disney resort. So let's take a right out of the back of the lobby area. Yes, ma'am. So straight ahead is going to be the pool, which you'll see in a second. If I went in one of the doors to the left, I'd be back in the cafeteria. To the right, I'd be in the store. And there's more poster boards telling you what's going on for the week. We got a cool photo op straight ahead of us. They got the alligators playing the jazz instruments, so don't miss out on those. Just ahead to our right on the corner there is the playground. And of course they have chess and checkers to my immediate right and left. We're going to do a little pool tour, show you the store, show you the laundry room, and show you the walking path that goes over to Riverside. And then of course we'll show you the room tour. Let me know in the comments, have you stayed here? Do you plan to stay here? This is one of our favorite resorts now. It's small. You don't have to walk a ton to get to anywhere on this resort. And it's only about a 8-9 minute walk to get over to Riverside if you want to go check something else out. The boats are cool. So here's the pool. It's sort of a sea serpent, King Triton pool area. And over to my right, there's actually a splash pad. King Triton on the sea serpent. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Later on, from 3 to 4 today, we will be doing our make your own slime right here on this pool deck. It is a paid craft, so my little ones, you will need a grown-up to help you pay for it. Again, that is from 3 to 4. And then from 6 to 7 o'clock tonight, weather permitting, we have our campfire with free and unlimited marshmallows.
Look at them gators. Gator. Sea serpent. He's pretty cool. There's his head and King Triton up there. So you went down the sea serpent slide.
Yep.
What'd you think?
It was fun.
You were zooming.
Yeah.
So coming back out of the pool, back toward the lobby area, there to the right there's a nice bar. This is one of the most well laid out bars I've seen. There's those alligators. Don't forget your picture there. To the left is going to be the playground. More gators. Straight ahead's the lobby. I love these little horse hitching posts, if you want to call them that. They're all over the resort. There's the main street, kind of goes left to right through the whole resort. Directly ahead of us is the cafeteria. We're going to the store. Let's check out the store. There's the mailbox. Pretty cool if you need it.
Mail. Did you see that mailbox? Whoa. Look, legs. Look at this. You have your own store. Look, we can get stuff like that. We do need a price per a backpack. Yeah. Ain't that cute? Hey, look at that.
It's a nice swim shirt.
Hey, come here. Look, a deluxe game set. Look, it's Disney characters.
Oh.
Look, Pluto. They have Disney poems. Look, number one. Hey, look at this. Number one mom and number one husband. That's really clever.
Mommy's old.
Yeah, mommy is I'm about to say.
I'm glad you said that.
Mom looks at them and mom. Look, that's not
Yeah.
One Disney store in Ireland, Dublin. Dublin, this one is the only one.
Hey, look at this.
Oh.
Was it a big store or was it a small store?
There's Cheshire Cat. Oh, hey, look. Look at this Tinkerbell.
That one's pretty.
And look at this.
It's got some pixie dust.
And it moves.
They always tell us like that reading. Like all the mail bins and
This way.
Oh, look at the
Hey,
Port
look
Orleans.
how cute that cup is.
Yeah.
The beignet all day.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the beignet all day
I know it.
stuff.
Me too. Oh, these are cute. They're like the little.
The beignet all day. I just love the beignet.
I know it. Me too. Want to say it one more
A
time?
beignet.
Cute. Want corn holders.
The mouse wears.
Yep.
Hey,
Yes.
did you like that the lady that like gave us the
Y'all have a great day. You're welcome. Sorry about the wait.
this, the beignet all day?
Fine, I have, right?
Beignet.
Lord, if they had that in a extra small, I'd get that for you.
Oh my god. That looks so cute. Look at all these beignets.
Was that the bag, ma'am?
I have some scented beignet here.
So here we are walking back towards our room area. Lots of cool landscaping and scenery back and forth through this whole place. There's street signs that match the same street signs in New Orleans. And there's fountains that are super, like this one right here. I thought that was a cool shot. There's fountains to take pictures with. The main street there, it runs from left to right through the whole resort, and then there's smaller streets that branch off and go to the rooms. Let's look at the laundry room. It's over near the pool real quick. Just one laundry facility on this resort, but that's fine because it's a smaller resort. So the pool's right behind it. Of course, you got your washers, you got your dryers, you got vending if you need detergents or anything like that. And you've also got a nice big table right in the middle of the room if you need to fold stuff or something like that. Walking back toward our room. To the right as we're walking down this road is the Sassagoula River, which is where the boats go over to Disney Springs. And they make 3 hotel stops. And they go by flag colors, so you could take a boat to another hotel, or you could just go to Disney Springs. But it goes to Riverside, it goes to French Quarter, and then I think there's another one that goes to Old Key West. But when we took the boat, it stopped at French Quarter and Riverside, and I don't know if that was just because it was the middle of the day and it was slower time or not, but it stopped at both. And there were a lot of people going to get those beignets at French Quarter. We stayed in one of the outer buildings, and it still was maybe a 2 to 3 minute walk to get to the lobby area, so it was nowhere near like a far walk. It was super simple, and to get to the buses, where we're at now, we could just go straight and hang a left, and we'd be over at the bus station. There's 2 stations. One has like Disney Springs and Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. I think the other was Epcot and Magic Kingdom, but of course the buses will tell you where they're going. So let's do a quick room tour just to show you what these rooms look like. So what I really like is the beds are spaced out a little more than something like an All-Star, obviously, because this is a moderate. And you've got a nice countertop under the TV to put tons of stuff. You got plenty of drawers to put your clothes in, and right here was nice. You got a table and a little seating section. You could sit there and eat or put a laptop or anything like that right there. So we had plenty of room for all of our junk The bathroom was set up nice. You got the double sinks. Let's get a light turned on. You got a safe. You got extra pillow and blanket. You got little cubby holes. Also a little sort of a closet area below there with some hangers. Cubbies. Plenty of mirror space. It was nice and bright in here. Typical shower setup with a little bathtub there, so that was nice. Got your soaps. Plenty of USB outlets.
The room feels welcoming and adds to the amazing memories you will create here. Thank you for choosing Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. Wait, sincerely, I think?
Sincerely.
Sincerely, your housekeeping team.
And if you face the Sassagoula River at the back of the resort and take a left down the walkway, you can walk right over to Port Orleans Riverside. I came out early one morning, hardly anybody out here, nice views, super beautiful, good place to take pictures. But I hope this helped somebody. Let me know if you stayed here in the comments.